Hi everyone! I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a very productive, whoa, my seatbelt's going flying. I had a productive, good weekend. I spent a lot of time working on my upcoming raw competition prep guide for those of you who contact me and wish to compete as a vegan or a raw vegan even. So I'm really putting a lot of time and effort and pouring my heart into it, so I can provide you with something that's very valuable and that's really gonna break it down and not make competing as a vegan so challenging. You know, a lot of people ask me, can you do it? And I did 4 shows and I placed top 3 in 2 of them. So yeah, you can do it and you can be competitive. It's hard, but it's not any harder than competing regularly, the standard competition diet. If anything, it's easier because you have more energy. The one thing that might be harder, though, is that you do have to put more thought, I think, into it. Naturally, eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, those type of foods are less calories or less calorie dense than, your meat. So your chicken, tilapia, even though those are like the low fat, competition approved meats, there's still more calories than eating asparagus till, it's going out of style. So I really emphasize, nutrient timing, making sure you're getting enough to eat. That's probably the biggest thing. You need to eat more. So I break everything down for you in this guide, and I'm really, really excited because I think it's going to be a great tool for so many of you who just really, they want an alternative. The regular competition diet isn't working. It's leaving you feeling in need of detox and heavy and having, I just got an email, actually checking my email this morning, I just got an email from someone today even asking me, did you experience this when you competed? Because I'm having this problem and, I didn't have a lot of issues that come up when I competed. I mean, of course I was tired. You're working out a lot and your sleep, you're not sleeping as much because you're getting up really early, but you are trying to get your sleep. I did try and get my 7 hours of sleep. But, you're tired, you're run down, but I didn't have the same negative symptoms or, things that came up as a lot of my peers did competing. So I think that if you want to do this, then you most definitely can. Anyhow, I'm in the middle of a parking lot, and I think people are looking at me like this girl is talking to herself. Anyhow, no, I'm talking to my friends on my Facebook. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you, I've been doing really well with my low-fat raw vegan challenge, except for this weekend I had another slip-up, so that's it. I am doing, adding a challenge on top of the challenge. I'm doing a no nut challenge, just for me personally, because I cannot control myself with nuts. And I ate way too many, and I felt awful. I literally felt heavy, and I wasn't digesting, and, when I first became raw, I kind of go over this in the blog that I posted. I'll share a link at the bottom, but when I first went raw, I was really all in the high-fat camp. I wanted all these raw gourmet meals and all the raw desserts and everything. But, and I was kind of against those 80-10-10ers, the ones that eat more fruit and more carbs and less. They kind of poo-poo on fats. Because I love my nuts, I love my seeds, I love my avocados. But now that I'm noticing, I do not digest nuts well. I don't think, even when they're soaked, I'm just not digesting them. And I think I'm come to a point where I need to put my health over what I crave in my taste buds. And so I'm just not going to eat nuts. I'm going to go 30 months at a time. 30 months, no nuts. So I'm starting today because yesterday was awful. And I paid a very big price. So anyhow, I wanted to share with you, so in light of that, I was like, I need more. Probably the reason why I went for those nuts was I didn't properly plan to stock up over the weekend on my fruits. So first thing today before work, I went to the store, to the Asian market actually, and I got some amazing fruits. So I'm going to share with you what I got. I'm going to turn. No, that's not it. Okay. All right, so here's just for a few days worth of food. I got watermelon cut. I got some kiwi. And it's organic too. Asian stores have organic produce. Isn't that great? And woo! I got some mangoes, the champagne mangoes. I'll take one out so you can see. These are my favorite. They're the sweetest. They're the best. I won't eat the other kind of mango. These are the best. You want to get these. They're so good. And that's actually, mangoes are a good source of fat as well as far as fruits go. They're a little higher in fat than, like, you know, watermelon is all water. Here comes another car. They're going to think I'm crazy. Good thing they're all Asian, so they maybe can't understand what I'm saying. Alright. Oh, this one's so big I can't get it out. Bear with me. Oh, it's heavy. Woo! This, my friends, can you see it? It's a jackfruit, and I love it. A lot of you said that you love jackfruit and that it's one of your favorite fruits. And you know what? I think it's one of my favorite fruits now too. And I made a delicious jackfruit pudding, mango pudding, and I posted the very 3-ingredient recipe on my vlog. So please check that out. All right, so this is already way too long to be talking to myself, not to myself, but to be making a video in a parking lot. So I'm going to let you guys go, and please share with me how you're doing on your no added oils challenge, and what you think. Weigh in with me what you think about nuts and the different camps. Should you go high fat? Should you go low fat? Your experiences, if you are vegan or raw vegan, your experiences either on the 80-10-10 diet or on the more fat, heavier on the fat diet, and long term, because I've been doing long term. I've so many experiments with myself. I'm my own guinea pig. But I think this right now, I think that this is probably the best I've felt in a long time, and I feel amazing being raw, but I think I'm reaching new levels of health, with each progression that I'm making in my diet. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, please share with me below. Have a great Monday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.